the Kishiwada Danjiri Matsuri, one of Japan's most adrenaline-packed and a little bit, probably one of the more dangerous festivals. We're going to see about 34 Danjiri racing through the streets and people balancing precariously on top. It's going to be a great day, beautiful weather, can't wait.
Despite being internationally famous, the Kishiwada Danjiri Festival is at its heart a festival for the community and a surprisingly deep ritual full of responsibilities. Participants start young. Almost as soon as they can walk, they are wrapped in the hoppy coats of their team and brought to run behind the 4-ton floats. Many have been together since they were 3 years old. During August, many of the participants take time off from their jobs to practice the turns through the narrow Edo-era streets. In recent years, girls up to high school age are allowed to pull and run with the Danjiri too. Their hair is braided into complex designs for the day, and they wear protective amulets around their necks, which might come in handy. At 9 a.m. on the second day of the festival, the Danjiri are blessed by Shinto priests of Kishiwada Jingu Shrine, and the teams pray for a safe day. The festival has a legacy of destroyed houses, injuries, and even deaths. Hundreds of sprinting people and a float the weight of a truck are not easy things to stop. Wooden wheels require some serious power steering around bends, and this is when most of the accidents occur. Spectators congregate along the route and at the main kankanba to watch the yari mawashi corner turns. Kishiwada is rumored to be the most lethal festival in Japan, and police and staff are quick to move foolish photographers back behind the barriers. Paid seats are also set up, but for those on a budget, there is only a little elbow room in the crowd. Over 3 million people come to see Kishiwada every year, some simply for the spectacle, and others with a strong interest in history.
Yeah, the history of Kishiwada Festival, it dates back to 1703, when the warlord of Kishiwada created a festival to pray to the ancestors and the spirits for an abundant harvest. It grew very popular because the townspeople were allowed in the castle grounds for one time a year, and they were usually prohibited. And competitive spirit emerged, and that's grown into the modern day manifestation of what is the Kishiwada Danjiri Festival. Today is it's busy. There's definitely a lot of people here. There's the kind of tension, but a good tension in the air. You know, everybody's always waiting for the next thing to come around the corner. Everybody's jovial. It's good food and drinks here. A lot of people drinking beer, so it's happy. It's good.
Roles are given to the participants depending on their ages. Young men from 16 to 25 are called seinendan. Some ride in the danjiri playing taiko drums, banging narimono gongs, and playing flutes, while most are part of the pulling team. The wooden brakes that skid danjiri around corners are called tekko, and the tekko-gata men in charge of them are those under 35 years old, while the under 45ers steer at the front, relying on their experience to prevent accidents. Seiwanin ride at the front of the danjiri, shouting directions to the runners. The most famous and visible role is that of the daikugata, who rides atop the danjiri, dancing and surfing on its roof as it speeds and spins along the road.
大工型はだいたい20代、30代ぐらいの15人組っていう組織に所属している人から選ばれます。
じゃあ毎年違う人？
いや、毎年一緒です。ずっと練習重ねて、はい、大工型のプロとして、はい。
Younger boys, girls, and families pull from the very beginning of the long ropes or follow along behind. The ropes themselves are sacred and must never be stepped over. Powerful, energetic, and more than a little dangerous, The Kishiwada Danjiri Matsuri has cemented a community together over the generations, as each rises to fill their roles and join in rituals learned in their earliest years, and they relive it every year together.